If you've tried AI tools and they haven't worked for you or your business, the problem isn't you and it's not the tools either. The problem is how you're thinking about AI in the first place. Here's the main mistake most businesses make. They start with, I need to implement AI tools, but they actually don't think about the problem they're trying to solve beforehand. They hear about ChatGPT, AI automation, or AI receptionist tools, and they think I should probably be using that as well. So they sign up, play around for a week, and then the tool goes nowhere and isn't used again. AI isn't about the technology. It's about solving a real business problem, understanding the data, noticing patterns, all towards a specific outcome. And if you don't know what outcome you're working towards, no AI tool is going to fix your problem. So the question isn't what AI should I use, it's what specific bottleneck in my business am I trying to solve? And that's what I'm going to help you figure out. So every business has 6 core areas, and I want you to look at this and ask yourself, where is the leak? So the first section is marketing. This is the area of the business that is actually driving leads to your business. The main metric you're looking at here is return on investment on your lead generation. You want to be asking, have we got enough leads coming through? The next area is sales, and the main metric you want to look at here is your conversion rate. A quick question to ask yourself if you have a sales problem is, are leads turning into customers? The next area is customer service, and you can get a good gauge on this by having a look at your reviews and the different metrics around that. A good question to ask here is, are our customers happy? Are we retaining them? And are we able to upsell them onto different products and services? The next area is your operations, and what you're really focused here on, what's your gross margin? More specifically, are we delivering our products and services efficiently? The next area is finance, so this is all about what's the cash like and is money flowing smoothly into the business? The final area we have is the people area, so this is all about the stability and the culture within your business. A key question to ask here is, are my staff performing and are we retaining them as well? So pause the video if you need to, but I really want you to take some time and have a look at which area do you think is causing the biggest leak in your business. Leads not coming in, that's marketing. Leads coming in but not converting, that's sales. Converting but missing customer opportunities, that's customer service. Jobs booked but the delivery is chaos, that's operations. Work getting done but the cash flow is a mess, that's a finance issue. Everything works but you can't keep good people, that's a people issue. So the first step is to identify which one of these is your leak and then put a number on it as well. For example, how much is this costing me? What is the speed of this process, etc. You want to build out some metrics around it and understand how big the actual issue is. Let me give you a real example. Most businesses I speak to, plumbers, electricians, clinics, all have the same bottleneck, customer service, specifically answering the phones. They might be spending 2 to 3K per month on marketing. The leads are coming in, but they're missing 30 to 40% of the calls because they're either on the job, too busy, or it's out of hours. That's not an AI problem. That's a customer service problem that we can solve using AI. But here's the key. They didn't start by saying, we need an AI receptionist. They started by saying, we have a problem with handling inbound calls. That's the difference between the businesses that waste money on tools and the ones that get the actual return on investment. And once you start thinking this way, you'll stop chasing business tools and rather identifying business bottlenecks. When a new AI tool drops, you can ask yourself, what problem does this solve? Do I have that problem? If you don't, then you move on. You don't have any guilt and you won't have any FOMO either. And when you do then implement a new tool, your team then actually gets behind it because it's actually solving a problem rather than just another AI tool. It becomes something that fixes a pain they experience every single day. Make sure you follow this process every time you're considering getting a new tool. Make sure you're solving problems rather than just adding on tools for no reason. And if you're a service-based business that relies heavily on inbound calls and you're interested in having an AI voice agent built for your business, make sure to book in a call with me. The link's in the description of this video and in my bio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.